AI is everywhere right now. So yes, sports, it does come into,
But one day there won't be any technologies, let's say. So can he go back to that traditional coaching style, or like will it be an issue for him?
it won't be completely human reliant, according to me. And
Okay.
the way I see it, I don't think so. More than physical, I guess they go for esports itself. So they are the next generation. Yes, we too are the next generation, but we know both the things, right? We know physical sports and esports too.
Welcome to the third episode of Beyond the Books, the podcast where we uncover the most wonderful stories hidden in a backpack. Hi guys, I am Veer, and today we are going to talk about something that sounds completely unrelated, but let me tell you, they have a lot of things in common: artificial intelligence and sports. And who could be a better person that I have here? Miss Pranati. She's somebody who juggles artificial intelligence and sports on a daily basis. Hi Pranati.
Hello, Veer. Thanks for having me here.
So before we get into this, Pranati, there's something I would like to ask you. You're somebody who is pursuing artificial intelligence here, right? And you're into sports as well. So don't you feel it's kind of hectic?
I mean, yeah, it is. Especially if you have to do it in campus and out campus, like sports. Then yeah, because of the college timings and everything, it does take time. But you need to have something else with studies to manage with your stress and everything. So yes.
Yeah, sure. One thing you have mentioned, in college, out college. Can you put some light on it? Like, what do you mean by that?
See, on campus is basically what I play for college team, but I do have, teams outside the campus because I've been playing for a really long time now. So I have to manage for the campus and outside the campus. That's my personal teams and everything. So I do manage with both the teams, like how it goes there.
Okay, lovely. For those people who don't know, can you tell them like what sports do you play?
Okay, I play throwball and I've been playing nearly for 10 years now. And I've played nationals twice. So yes, I try managing with other sports too, but mainly I focus on throwball.
All right, so we have a throwball champion. Okay, so Pranati, artificial intelligence and sports are something that we personally don't like relate it too much. Okay, we feel ki it's not a branch of like same tree. It's like an entirely different forest.
True.
But you are somebody who is into this, and now you have to be here.
Yeah.
So like, how do you take it along? Okay, I'm doing artificial intelligence as well, and I'm doing sports as well. Do you feel there are some similarities and differences?
I mean, to be very honest, I've never seen it together. Like I've always differentiated, segregated two things separately. But when you put into words like that, like if there are connections, yes, there might be connections. Like, many AI is everywhere right now. So yes, sports, it does come into, process of they introduce new things to sports too. Like many other things include they can be expanded to various things. It's not only humans now, right? So yes, sports are related to AI.
Okay, since you have mentioned sports and AI into a single sentence, I've listened about few of the technologies like VAR technologies for football and this Hawkeye technology for cricket. So football and cricket are like epitome of the sports, if I can say. No offense to throwball.
No, I agree, completely agree.
So these technologies are helping the players to improve their stats. Okay,
Yeah.
they are becoming better in terms of their game. So do you think like they don't need coaches anymore, or like in near future you feel that these AI technologies will hinder the coach's business?
I mean, it depends, but I wouldn't say, AI is needed completely. See, coaches and AI, that's a human and this is a robot, right? So robots can't do something what humans can do, because experience-wise, I guess a human has different perspective of different things. And example, like you and me, imagine I'm your coach and you are going through something like in the sports related matter. So you need experiences that I could relate to. I don't think so AI could do that. But few other, backgrounds or situations, you will need AI, something a coach can't do. So yes, it depends. You can't say that completely, AI can take over it, or coaches can take over it. It depends.
So, but like in some time, for example, a player is using an AI technology and he became proficient by technologies, like his stats is improving drastically.
Right.
He's getting so used to that. But one day there won't be any technologies, let's say. So can he go back to that traditional coaching style, or like will it be an issue for him?
It will definitely be an issue because it's a habit, right? Like You have, trained yourself using one source. But now if you have to go back to your prime age where like you have to like think about being the same old self without that source, I guess it's a drastic change for them to go back to the same thing. I don't think so.
Is it okay for me to say like these AI technologies can be habitual in wrong ways as well?
You could. Not different situations again. It depends on the situations. You can't tell this implies for each and every situation goes on. So I could say it depends on the situation, how the person sees it. It's about the person's perspective, right? Like how they are thinking it's useful and not useful. See, maybe you might come to a conclusion in that way, thinking of a particular situation, but the way people see it according to their needs, it depends.
Okay, so coming from this question only, AI and sports, these are the two things that we are discussing today. So I'd like to ask you, Pranati, it's a kind of personal question. What do you think? Solving a bug is easier or pulling off a nice spike in throwball is easier?
No, I mean throwball because I know what it is, right?
So you are saying you don't know how to debug a bug?
Nah, I really have to, go with more things about it. But throwball, at this point, I'm just used to it, so
Lovely.
I can do that.
Okay, so moving forward, there are certain things that I'd like to ask you. Sports are something that we perceive as something we enjoy. So, for example, if in near future the robotic era come, and in that era, all robots start enjoying sports.
Okay.
So, do you think it will change the traditional outlook of the sports? There won't be any human integration in the game, or will it be completely human relied even then also?
No, it won't be completely human relied, according to me.
Okay.
The way I see it, I don't think so. Maybe take advantage of it, like you can give it a shot and see how it goes for you. But if that does not work well for them, I guess they might go back to their old ways. But again, like see, now we do not have the methods and AI uses we have right now, but we are like trying to get into it, trying to make use of it. It depends on the sports too, right? Like if they get an advantage in it, something they did not see before, they would definitely go for it.
All right. One more thing I'd like to ask you. I'm pretty sure you must be knowing about esports.
Yeah.
Right? So currently I'm seeing a shift, and correct me if I'm wrong, that shift is drastic. People are like more inclined toward FIFA than football nowadays.
Right.
So what do you think, like what future holds for the sports industry, for the games industry? Because nowadays people are getting too much into esports categories instead of like physical games out there.
Right. I mean, I have nothing to say that, but if you ask me, like, probably yeah, like, in future, because like see the generation, like, yeah, we are from this generation, yes, but when you see it now, that kids, like, more younger to us, they, more than physical, I guess they go for esports itself. So they are the next generation. Yes, we too are the next generation, but we know both the things, right? We know physical sports and esports too. But I feel most of them enjoy physical sports more of like, physically, and yeah, so.
Somewhere is it okay for me to say that esports are the future?
Yeah, could be. I can't say anything like, oh yes, I can't give you 100% sure ki yes, it could be. But you could put it that way, in a way.
But saying that it could be a future, will it also mean that esports will change the way traditional sports are?
Yeah, they will. Like, again, once you lose a, scope for it, like see, the hype they have for a physical sports, I don't think so that could ever come to esports. But for people, for different people, maybe that is the hype they create. It's the way people create the hype, right? In my opinion, sports gets famous, a particular game, right? It gets, famous, or it gets more recognition because of the hype people create. So it depends on the crowd, like what kind of crowd goes for it. So yeah, it will change. The traditional sports, it will change. If esports is getting more hype, people will definitely go towards that. Is my opinion.
There's one more question I'd like to take. I'm pretty sure you are an AA student, so you must be knowing about multiverses. In this current age, I'm seeing people getting involved into multiverses of like different species. Though we are not completely there yet, but people are using AI/ML technologies to build their own spaces, their own servers, where they can interact with each other. Do you think this could also be a potential future for team sports?
I have nothing to say on that more because I don't have much knowledge depth to it. So
Okay, so coming back to you, Pranati, you are a throwball player, right? So for those of you who don't know how to play throwball, can you like tell us basic rules and basic grounds of the game?
I mean, I feel like when someone tries to think about throw ball, it's just a catch in, just throw in and catch in. But I mean, that is the basics of the sports. But then like when you see what throw ball is, it's more of rules. It's like I could say it's a referee game. It's like more of like you have to follow the fouls than playing the game. It's more about a foul game. So there are lots of fouls, like almost whatever you try to do is a foul there. But you need to know throwball really well to actually be good at it. That's it. And throwball, it's kind of sort of like volleyball, but I understand if people. I mean, volleyball is more of a comfort game, like it's more comfortable playing because they have less rules and more of game. But throwball is more of rules and less of game. So yeah.
That's a lovely answer, Pranati. Alright, so I guess we are at the end of the podcast. So winding up, like while winding up this episode, I'd like to say one thing only. Stay tuned for more episodes. We are bringing up crazy episodes and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much.